What's up, H-Town? Shell Energy Stadium, Houston Dash behind me, taking on the Seattle Reign tonight. Home game, much needed win. We're on a roll since coming back from the break. 2 wins and a draw. All right, new lineup tonight. One change was made. Messiah Bright will get the start. Evelina Duljan goes back to the bench. So we'll see if there's a little bit of a change in the tempo in the first half here. So I'm expecting now that we have a striker playing and Yaz can play her natural position, we may see a little more of a tempo. We're going to need it. Seattle is a tough team here. Clarissa Larisey is on the bench and available. Lisa Bowton is not. Ryan Garys has returned from concussion protocol and is available off the bench. So look forward to her to bringing some pace and speed and crosses from that left side later in the game. So very interested what's going to happen tonight. I'm very excited. Actually, I'm motivated. I'm ready to see this win. I'm going to step off to the side, let y'all see a little bit of practice here. But I'm hoping that we can play well today, get this friggin' dub, and continue to move on. We're doing so well. But again, this is going to be a tough match. We're wearing the purple at home, so let's get cosmic tonight. Let's go beyond. As you see the girls warming up over there, we'll give you a little bit of a closer view. So, a couple other rumors going on. Fabrice Gautrat, Morgan Gautrat might be transferred to Newcastle out of Orlando, so that'll be interesting to see. And does it affect Fabrice at all? I don't think it will, but blah, blah, blah. So just thought I would throw that out there just in case he gets a red card for some reason today. He's not all there, but hey, that's a good move. I like that move for her, so that's a good move. But let's get back to the Houston Dash. Say warm up out there. I'm looking for a big game from Jane Campbell. Hopefully she's not being forced to make any aggressive saves today, and we hold that back line. Natalie Jacobs is going to be in charge back there. Katie Lynn is still on the bench, so I think we know what we got. Alyssa Chapman's still starting over there, so we'll see how long she plays and how well she does today. We've been kind of scrutinizing her, but she's getting mixed reviews right now. So, Chappie, just keep fighting. Keep doing your thing, girl. We're here for you. All right. What do we got? What do y'all want to know? What do you got? Avery over there, Kiki. Oh, another update. Zoe and Rebecca were loaned out to Logrono, or however you say it, over in Spain, Liga F. That is a first division team that just got promoted to this team, to that league. Sorry. Zoe and Rebecca have started twice in their scrimmages, one today as a matter of fact, and their first game is August 31st against Real Madrid at home. That's amazing. They're going to host Real Madrid for their first game. That's crazy, bro. So I'll be paying attention. I hope y'all will be. We'll keep you updated either way. All right, man. I'm OSG. I'm H is up. We'll see you soon. All right, Dashers, halftime 0-0. But I am very impressed with how we're playing right now as we're watching highlights above me on the big score. Like I said, 0-0. But this has been, in my eyes, pretty dominating performance by the Houston Dash, keeping the ball on the offensive half of the field for the majority of the game, not allowing Seattle really to get into their game at all. We've been controlling the midfield, pushing the wings. The biggest thing that I noticed, the biggest difference is Messiah Bright up top. I mean, that striker role has been doing a lot different for us. We've been able to push. Yazmeen Ryan is playing that right side and being aggressive and getting opportunities in. Colaprico, I think it's Colaprico or Sheehan. Probably Colaprico, I think it was, that took a rip and blasted the woodwork. So we're getting close. We're getting very close. So second half Dash is what we're used to. The tempo's been turned up. We expect the tempo to turn up some more and see if we can get some goals. We'll see how the substitutions are made, what adjustments we make going into the rest of this game. But man, I'm excited. It's looking good. Now we just got to continue this momentum and go into the second half. The temperature's still up. We're still expecting a water break in the second half, most likely, but we're having a good time. So the delay was stupid, but hey, we're here. It wasn't much of a delay. All right. What am I expecting second half, man? Clarissa Larisey to come in. We'll see what she brings to the game and how much different it's going to be for her. I'm enjoying Messiah Bright, so we'll see what Fabrice can do. Ryan Garys is probably going to do to come back. You still have Evelina Duljan. Man, so the bench is looking pretty good now. You have the hero, Sophie Schmidt, on the bench too as well. So hopefully we're not going to need her tonight to come in for any late heroics. So, all right, guys. Halftime's almost over. Let's get back. H is up. See you after the game.
He's played for the U.S. national team. Also played for Mexico initially. Made the one-time switch. That's a bad ball given away. Ryan looking. Ryan scoring. 1-0 Houston. Off the Seattle mistake.
What's up, Dashers? 1-1. Good game. Very good result. Shouldn't have been a draw. Should have been a win. But we're going to have to take what we get here. This was a very good performance. A lot of positives to take out of this before we go on a 3-game road trip now. So we'll see what happens. Messiah Wright did make a very good difference in the first half. The team played a lot better. The tempo played a lot better. I think that was a big difference playing the striker. Yaz had to play her natural position. So felt good about it too, by the way. Listen to the press conference later. But, hey, this was a good performance. We don't know what we're going to do on the 3-game road trip now, but as Fabrice and Yaz both said in the press conference, we play better on the road. So we're going to play better on the road. We're going to get 3 more wins, or we're going to stay undefeated. How about that? Undefeated in 4 games since returning from the break. Clarissa looks good in the limited amount of time she played today. She feels good, and y'all going to love her personality if y'all have not met her yet. Listen to the press conference, like I said, her personality. You're going to love it. She's happy. She's smiling. It's going. Lisa Bowden says she might be ready next week, but she doesn't know. She doesn't know. That's going to be totally up to Fabrice, so we'll see how that goes. What else? 1-1. You hear the music? H is up. I'm going home. Peace.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us here. We are going to get the ball rolling with Houston Dash head coach Fabrice Gautrat. I'll go ahead and kick things off, then I'll turn it over to any questions in the room. Fabrice, would you start with opening remarks following today's match here against Seattle Reign?
Yeah, I mean, outside of the result, I think it was a solid performance. I think we're in our attacking half pretty much the majority of the game. I thought we pressed well. We again score off our press, so I think some really positives. I think I'm a bit, I guess frustrating to concede in the way we did. I don't think they really created that much, but it is what it is. We live to fight another day. I'm just really pleased with our performance.
I'll probably throw one more in there. Clarissa made her debut today. What did you see from her in that window that she was on the field?
Yeah, no, I think it was great. She was lively. She got in behind. She obviously created that foul like pretty quickly when she came on. So, yeah, exciting stuff. We're excited to get her more incorporated with what we're doing for sure.
Thank you for that. Any questions in the room? We'll start with Eric here, second row.
Hey, Fabrice. That kind of takes a lot out of the wind. But to start the game, you started Messiah this time at the striker. Was there any different plan behind it, or kind of hard to ask that quick? I'm losing my mind right here.
No, you're fine.
Started Messiah instead of starting Yaz at the striker. Your thoughts behind making that change?
Yeah, so if you look at it, Evelina had been starting the first 3 games, and then Messiah comes on. So we just felt we looked at training this week. We looked at a number of things, and we felt Messiah gave us the best chance, especially in relation to everyone else as a front 3. So, and I mean, today probably we created more chances than we ever have this year.
I agree. And then the chemistry on the defense is looking a lot better today. It has to be one of the best games together. Talk about the positives.
Yeah, really good. I thought our pressing, our counter-pressing, I mean, our back line is far more aggressive than it probably has been earlier in the season. So, yeah, and we've been very, very intentional with that. So they're putting in so much work. So I'm really pleased with especially the out-of-possession piece for sure.
Even with all the positives from today's game and you still ended up drawing, what did you tell the girls in the locker room today?
Yeah, I just said, look, there's a lot of positives to draw. Obviously frustrating from the result and for us to concede, but, like, there's a lot of positives. Like, to leave here, be like, hey, we dominated the game just outside of the result, like, it's a good step in the right direction of where we want to go.
Still unbeaten since the break.
We'll take it.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Anything else? Go ahead.
Coach, with a performance like this today, what can you take and head into the 3-game road trip coming up?
I think the first thing is confidence. For whatever reason, we have more wins away than home, so I think for us it's a good thing. We actually like to play away. We love to play home, but we look at playing away like, hey, we train in such a high heat, so it's like our bodies, like when we go away, like we're just so much more fresh. Like we're able to sprint more, run more. So, yeah, we're excited. We're excited for the away trip. Obviously, we got some good teams that we're going to be playing against, but yeah, no, we're excited.
Okay, I think we'll wrap up with that one. Fabrice, thank you very much.
Right. Thank you, guys.
We definitely kept possession and looked way more dangerous, and so that's the team that we want to be, and that's how we want to play from now on. It's disappointing not to get 3 points, of course. So we just got to build on top of that and keep going.
Thank you for that. We'll turn it over to questions here in the room. Cool. We'll go to Matthew.
My bad. How do you build on that? How do you take what you did today well and take that into the rest of the season?
I think just punishing and like capitalizing on the opportunities that we created, and with our high press and winning it high up the field, we got to punish teams, and or else this is the result, and teams can come back. So it's capitalizing on the opportunities, and I think we've done well of that the past couple of days, especially coming into games, especially coming into this second half of the season. So like that's what we have to continue to do.
Eric, go ahead.
Hey, yeah. Thank you. Good game today. So, do you feel better? Tonight you started on the wing instead of the striker like you've been doing the previous 3 games. Messiah got to start the striker. Did you feel there was a difference there? Do you prefer that right wing? It seemed like it was working a lot better today.
Yeah, I always love to be in a position where I'm going to get the ball more and more. I think that position allows me to get the ball and connect in between the lines and drive and be more dangerous and play final balls. So I definitely enjoy it, yeah.
And then the chemistry on and off the field seems to be growing a lot. Does that stand true?
Yes, of course. And I think the way that we train and the things that we do in training are huge with that. And so being able to actually apply it in the games and, just like applying and knowing what we're doing and just going for it has really been like huge.
And to kind of follow off a question from previous 3-game road trip coming up, how do y'all maintain the momentum 4 games after the break and still unbeaten?
Yeah, I think we just keep doing what we're doing. We're on such a good stretch, and like this is what we've been talking about, I think, since from the end of the first half of the season. Like this is how we want to come out and this is how we want to play. So I think we've laid that foundation for ourselves. And now it's the expectation and like what we're going to do. So I'm really excited to continue to play and even be on the road. I think we still perform even better on the road. So I think it'll be good for us.
Thank you, yes.
Thank you.
Anything else? Oh, go ahead. Yes.
What confidence can you take from getting on the score sheet tonight and take with you for the rest of the season?
Yeah, I mean, as you said, what confidence? Yeah, I mean, definitely scoring always gives confidence, and I think the more that I can put myself in positions to execute, and the more I do execute, I feel like things just start coming and things start flowing. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing more in the next game and like hopefully scoring more, because that's what I want to do. I want to be that for this team. I want to help contribute in those ways, and so yeah, it definitely gives me more and more confidence to like step up, keep going, and just being patient too, like in the process of the game, even if it's not coming to me right away, to still take the opportunities that I do get. Thank you.
Perfect. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Alrighty, we're joined by Houston Dash forward Clarissa Larisey. If we can have you to take a seat right over here. I'll go ahead and kick things off, and then we'll take any questions here in the room. We'll just start with opening remarks following your debut. What do you take away from your first minutes on the field?
Yeah, honestly, it was such a pleasure. I've heard so many great things about this league, and I know how tough it is. So for me, I was just really happy to get some minutes. And I mean, even though we fell short a little bit with a 1 point, but I'm happy that we got a point.
Thank you for that. We'll start with questions here in the room. Anything? Yep, we'll go in the back.
Well, welcome to the team.
Thank you.
And it looks like you play like a typical 9. I don't know if that makes sense, like the false 9, what we call it.
Yeah.
Is that where you feel more comfortable?
Yeah, that is, I would say, my favorite position to play. Of course, I can play in other places, but for me, it's the number 9, getting in behind. And for me, I feel like I'm the most effective when I'm as 9. I think that I can put a lot of pressure and make a lot of runs. So yeah, I would say number 9 for sure.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Eric.
Hi, Clarissa. Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
Welcome to Houston. I'm sure you enjoyed the heat today.
Yeah.
So talk about Fabrice, as he put you on, what was his instructions to you, or was it get out there and ball out?
Yeah. It was just simply just have fun, do what you can, and I mean, it was 1-1, you know, do whatever you can at the moment to put everything on the line, and I was trying to do that as much as I can, so it was more just have fun. I mean, I've had a solid week with the girls and get to know them a little bit on and off the pitch, so yeah, just doing the best that I can on the field, and yeah, they were excited for me. Of course, it's like a debut, you know?
Right. Also more to come. You have chemistry to build with the team,
Yeah.
obviously. So 3-game road trip. So now you're going to be going away. So how do you feel about going on the road now with the team?
It's definitely something different than other leagues that I've played in, you know, a lot of flying, and so I'm not used to it, but I'm sure I will. But yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, any time with the team on the pitch, and actually I would like to think that when we go flying and stuff and we have away trips, I feel like you bond a little bit more with the team. So I think it's going to be good. I think these 3 next games are going to be good for us.
I think you'll like the chemistry off the field.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, they've
Congratulations.
been great. They've been great off the field for sure.
Matthew?
On that note, what are some of the things you've done to kind of get acquainted to Houston, to the NWSL since you've been here?
I think Houston's a little special when it comes to the heat. So honestly, being in it every day, I think has already helped. I'd like to think that I'm adapting a little bit to it. I've heard it's kind of impossible to adapt. It's just you have to deal with it. But I feel like, again, the players and the coaching staff and everyone involved in Houston Dash have been so incredibly welcoming and helpful with everything I need. And especially with coming in halfway through a season, I feel like it's a lot at first, but I feel like they've been doing so well of like getting me up to speed and all that. So I feel like the momentum is going up for us. And again, with this tie, it's better than losing. So I think we're just really happy with getting the point and looking forward to improve for the next game. Yes, thank you.
Okay, I think we'll close with that one. Clarissa, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.